In this video, I'll show you 5 easy steps to make trap beats like Southside. Watch until the end to find out how you can get your 808 to have unique bounce and transform your beat completely. This video is brought to you by Samples Muzi. More on them later. The first step is to create a melody. To create our melody today, we're going to be using this preset called Piano in Blue. I'm using this plugin from Sample called Muzi. They have over 1,800 high quality instruments you can use for your beats. I think Muzi is an amazing plugin and it has some of the highest quality sounds I've heard in a while, from pianos to violins to choirs. This plugin will give you sounds which would be perfect not only for hip hop and trap beats, but beats from different types of genres like pop and EDM. We will be in the key of A minor. Now, because we're in the key of A minor, our chord progression will start on the 1, which is A, and from here we're just going to create a chord. We're going to skip a note to C and then skip a note to E. We're going to press Command B or Control B, Command B or Control B again, and then we're going to press Shift down 7 times until we get to D, and then we're going to press Command B again. And lastly, we're just going to invert these last notes here. We're just going to highlight them, Command down or Control down. That's just going to bring them down an octave. This is what the chords sound like. I just wanted to quickly thank you for clicking on my video. I would really appreciate it if you can leave a like, because doing so will help push this video through the algorithm and allow more people to have access to this information too. If we can get to 500 likes, I'll be giving away this FOP for free to my top 5 favorite comments. Let me know in the comments what your favorite song Southside is produced as. Don't forget to watch until the end to see how adding a kick and your 808 could push your beat to the next level. Let's not waste too much time. Let's get right into the video. Great, we have really dark sounding chords now. Let's create our main melody. For this section, I recommend that you click notes and use notes that sound good to you. So our main melody is going to start from A5 and it's just going to be a simple melody. We're going to utilize half steps just so that we can create a dark and gritty vibe. So we're going to start off with A. We're going to go up to B, C, B again. We're going to highlight these notes, Command B or Control B, and we're just going to shift everything over. We're going to press play. Lastly, we're going to add our top melody. So for our top melody, it's just going to be another really simplistic melody. We're going to go up to A6. We're going to go A and B. I'm just going to highlight these, press shift left click, and we're just going to drag them up, shift left click, drag them to that side, shift left click, drag them here. And so that it's a little bit less repetitive, what we're going to do is we're going to add a few more notes to this section here. So we're going to go A, C, and B, and A. This is what our melody sounds like so far. It sounds great and all, but it doesn't really sound like something that Southside would use. To make this sound more like something Southside will use, we're going to be using gross speed for this. So we're going to go to preset, we're going to go to momentary, and we're going to choose half speed. This is what the melody sounds like now. This video is brought to you by Samples Muzi. Samples created Muzi to bring high quality orchestral instruments to music producers. Sample libraries that could cost you thousands of dollars are now available for $9.99 a month or $99 a year. Muzi has a free 30-day trial, no credit card required. If you use the link in the description, not only can you get a discount on Muzi, but you can also get a 25% discount for 3 months for the monthly subscription or the yearly subscription. The discount will still apply even if you want to try the 30 days free. So if you love me and you want to support this channel, please hit the link in the description. Personally, I really like everyone who supports my videos. I wouldn't be recommending to you a plugin that I didn't like or that I did not use. Hit the description and get the 30 days for free. If you don't like the plugin, you can just choose not to pay for it. The second step is to have a really good lead. For my lead, I'll be using the Woman of the North preset, also from Muzi. Just a reminder, Muzi is super affordable. It's only $9.99 a month and $99 a year for complete access to all these instruments. And another reminder, I have a discount link for 25% off. It will be the first link in the description. You could try Muzi for 30 days for free, no credit card required, and still get a discount after 30 days. Okay, so our notes are going to be A, C, and we're going to go up to E. We're just going to extend this note here. We're going to press Command B or Control B, shift these over, and we're going to change this section here just so that it's not too repetitive. So we're going to reduce the size of this note, and then we're going to go down back to C. This is what it sounds like. Don't forget to watch until the end to see how the kick and the 808 pattern will bring your beat to the next level. The third step is going to be to add a hi-hat and a snare. If you don't know anything about placing your clap or your snare in hip-hop, don't worry, I got you. Always aim between the numbers, and what I mean by that, you see the 1 and 2, so we'll place a note there. You see the 2 and 3, we'll place a note there. 3 and 4, there. 4 and 5, there. Next, we're just gonna add a simple 2-step hi-hat pattern, and to do this, all you have to do is right click and choose fill each 2 steps. This is what it sounds like. Don't forget to watch until the end to see how the kick and the 808 process will transform your beat completely. The fourth step is to add perks to the beat. Perks are important because they're put in unique pockets which allow the beat to have more bounce. The first perk we're going to add will be an open hi-hat, and we're going to add it here just so that it will kind of ride into the snare, which will be hidden right here. We're just going to add another one here. Next, we have this rim shot. So we're just going to place it right there. And lastly, we have this kind of counter snare here. So we're going to place it here, there, and there. This is what it sounds like. Now it's time to do what I promised to do at the beginning of the video. We're gonna add our kick and our 808. Thank you for making it this far, and I really appreciate you sticking on for this long. Let's start with the 808. And then we're gonna go A again here. A there. We're gonna go D, D here, D there. Now in this section here, we're gonna do something kind of unique. We're gonna put the snap to grid at 1/3 beat. We're gonna put our first note here, reduce the size completely. Next note there, next note there, and this is kind of gonna create like a row, and we're gonna put one last note here. We're gonna press Command L or Control L, and we're gonna leave everything here the same, except in this section here, we're just gonna make it a little bit more different, just so that we can add a little bit more variation. So we're just gonna reduce the size of this note here, another note here, another note here. We're gonna highlight these 3 notes, shift up 7 times until we get to A. So far, this is what our 808 sounds like. We have our 808, now let's do our kick. We're gonna put a note here, we're gonna put a note there, we're gonna put a note there, we're gonna put a note there, here, there. We're gonna press Command L or Control L, Command B or Control B, and we're gonna press Shift D. That's just gonna shorten the notes. This is what it sounds like unmixed so far. After some quick mixing, this is what our final beat sounds like. If you made it this far, you're a legend, and thank you for watching. Comment legend in the comments just so that we know who all the legends are. Thank you to Sound Samples for the opportunity to use this great plugin. Remember, there's a free download link in the description, and if you choose to purchase a subscription, you get 25% off for 3 months. So if you want to support this channel, please check it out. Click on the next video that pops up right in front of my face. I think will be here or here. That will show you how you can get your Spins 808 to hit hard.